Hello, everyone. Welcome to the full moon meditation. So, we're going to get started by breathing because breath is the first thing, right? The first and the last. So, before we begin, I want to thank you guys for watching the video and hoping that you guys are going to really take the time to enjoy the moon, the full moon in Virgo, March 9th, 2020. And the moon is in 19 degrees, right? And 36 minutes, about 36 minutes, yeah. So a good 40-minute meditation would be good. And you're tying that all into, it could be several different practices like what we're doing, and then leading up to your final meditation, okay? So you want this meditation to be about peace within, inner peace, right? And then you're looking at, okay, what is this inner peace, right? And how can you apply this, uh, to your life for yourself? And we're thinking about inner peace, and we're thinking about, okay, I have to accept where I am right now, right? What's going on right now, right? So we're going to talk about that acceptance, that understanding, and that grounding, but we want to ground first. So let's get started. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. So feel free to say a mantra that you enjoy, that you feel that gets you in the zone to pull down that energy through the crown to get your mind, your body, your spirit ready for your meditation. You can say Ong 6 times, O-N-G, and going with the breath, you can say Om 3 times before you start your meditation. You can say Om Shanti 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 before you start your meditation, and at the end of your meditation practice as well. So all these mantras that you say at the beginning, you can also say at the end, okay? And since it's going to be on a Monday, you can even say Om Gam Ganapatapaye Namaha. It's a mantra to Ganesh, opens doors, open pathways, right? So you can also say that mantra, and it's special for Monday because Monday is associated with Ganesh, and any day can be, you can say the mantra, but there's special days and it does make a difference, okay? There's a formula to this. Okay, so take this opportunity, you can pause the video and say your mantra, and then unpause it, and we're back. So we're talking about inner peace, and we want to find that inner peace, and how do we get there, right? How do we get to that inner peace? Because this video, I'm recording it now so that you can watch it, and I'll upload it to the event page on Facebook, and it will be also on YouTube. Chi Life Center, C-H-I Life Center, Chi Life Center, C-H-I Life Center. And that has to do, the name I picked didn't limit me because Chi is in everything. It's in, you're doing core work, you're doing Tai Chi, yoga, martial arts, any kind of martial arts. Chi is within us, right? That's what makes us alive, make you, you, right? When that Chi, that prana, that ki leaves the body, then it's just a vessel, it's just a body. Right? So this chi can be everything. It could be fitness in the gym. It could be a yoga studio. It could be on top of a mountain. It could be in your home, wherever. That's your chi, your essence, your life, and how you're going to channel that energy and use it in life. Okay? So, excuse me. So we are in this inner peace zone right now? How do I find inner peace within myself? And it starts with accepting where you are right now. Where am I right now? This is where I am right now. Okay, what's my situation? All right, I might not like it, but I'm going to accept that, this is where I am right now. And once you accept that, you're like, okay, I can move forward for the change. And in between that is from accepting it to the change, the solution is your your zone of meditation, your practice, right? And there's different forms of meditating. So you have that acceptance. Within that acceptance, there's understanding where you are, how you got there, and how you're going to move out of it, right? And grounding yourself is that meditation. You can do that by placing, if you're sitting on the ground, you don't have to be in lotus. You can have your feet on the ground like this, so your knees are here, and then your hands can be on the ground like this. You could be in your home, and it's a visualization. So you're visualizing going beneath the floor, you know, the structure of the home, tubes, pipes, wires, all of that. More like pipes, right? The concrete, the carpet, the layer under the carpet, the cement, the wooden beams, the pipes, all of that, the dirt, all the way to through the rocks, maybe vines of trees, and then going to the core of the earth. That is the visualization, right? We'll come back to it. But first we want to start with the breath, because everything is the breath, right? So that's the visualization. So you don't have to be in lotus. You could be sitting on a bench, your hand is on the bench, whatever material that's made out of, your feet is on the ground. It doesn't have to be bare feet. You can still energetically connect, and it's just grounding yourself. Your eyes can be open and you're meditating, right? You could be looking at everything around you, meditating on that. Your breath could be that meditation, right? So it's all about finding that calm, that inner peace within yourself, okay? So that's what we want to focus on. That's what we want to think about. We want to think about that inner peace, right? Taking that moment, right? To do that. So let's start with the breath. I like the 3-5 breath. Right? So we're gonna check our regular breathing. Checking our regular breathing. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Your regular breathing. Not trying to slow it down, but just breathing normal, breathing your regular breath. And now our 3-5 breath. Inhale for 3. Exhale 5. You're letting out all the air, right? So you're inhaling for 3, exhaling for 5. So you could be in lotus pose and thumb and pointer finger together. Inhale 3, exhale 5. Soon you won't need to count it because you're so used to that inhale for 3, exhale for 5. Your eyes can be closed. So while your eyes are closed, you're looking up at the third eye. Keep going. 2 more minutes. Your eyes should be closed, looking up at the third eye. That pressure will be there just from looking up. Keep breathing. Eyes are closed, thumb and pointer finger together. Just breathe. One more minute. Twenty more seconds. And then slowly open your eyes. You can rub the hands together and just sit and be still. Maybe even rolling the shoulders. Inhale the shoulders up, exhale, roll it back and down. Maybe a little twist, okay? So that's the breathing that you can do laying down, okay? Or you can do that, thinking where I can pin this. Okay, so that's the breath that you can do, right? Right before bed, right at the high peak of the moon, actually 10 minutes before the high peak of the moon. So at least 5 minutes in that breath, okay? First you would breathe your normal breathing and just get yourself ready, spine straight, shoulders down, and then do the 3-5 breath to relax. I feel very relaxed just from doing it and being in that space. Now the soles of the feet to the ground, if you're sitting on the ground. If you're in a chair, it will be harder to do it unless you want to, do a little back stretch. But sitting on the floor, your soles of your feet to the floor and the palm of your hands to the floor, and you are just connecting to the ground like we did before. Feel your feet to the ground, the palm of your hands to the floor, and then visualize the floor, whatever floor you have, wooden floor, your eyes are closed, wooden floor, tile floor, okay, carpet, the layer underneath that, okay, the cement, and then the pipes underneath the floor, the dirt. What does the dirt look like for the location that you are in? Maybe there's rocks and roots of trees. So you can be very visual in your meditation, okay? Very visual. Closing your eyes, visualizing going to the core of the earth, right? And you're breathing normal. And the core of the earth, you think of a volcano, of fire, the core, right? So it's all these elements going under. There's water under there. There's all these elements, minerals. So the earth is all the elements in one under this Virgo full moon. And Virgo, like Gemini, is ruled by Mercury. So we're going out of this Mercury retrograde on the 9th and the 10th. And the 9th is the full moon. So this is perfect meditation for grounding. And the 5 elements, earth, air, water, fire, there's also metal in there as well. There's spirit. So the earth has all of this within, right? And it's cleansing, so you can just release your worries, your frustration. Okay, so you want to bring yourself calm so you can get back into balance, so you can think, you can hear better, you can see better. Your hearing and your vision is going to be at balance, so you're not operating out of fear, right? You're going to take in the information you should take in. You're going to be very balanced when it comes to money and spending and all the necessities that you need for yourself right now, right? So we're in a time of really physical healing and wellness. So we want to just drain out that worry through the feet, through the hands. Maybe inhale through the nose, exhale, let it out. And the breathing out of the mouth rather than out of the nose is that you're letting out more air out of the mouth, right? Like a breeze. And keep doing that. You want to do that for at least, 5 minutes. So keep going for 1 more minute. And you're just releasing that into the earth, and you're like at the core of the earth. So that's just like releasing it, releasing through the palm of the hands, through the soles of the feet. This visualization. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. So just visualizing draining out the worry or whatever it is that you want to let go of. And while you're doing that, you're grounding yourself. Just release, release, release. So that's already 1 minute. So we're going to go for 1 more minute because we want to make it 5 minutes. Okay? So keep inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth, releasing. Your own voice is your music, right? So we're made up of sound. So our sound is healing for our organs and for our body and for our mind. Okay, so just keep breathing it out. Keep going. And in energy healing like Reiki and Qigong, medical Qigong, the teaching is that the earth, it just takes that energy and it recycles it, right? It cleanses it, right? It's all these 5 elements in one. So when you release it, it's actually getting cleansed, okay? 10 more seconds. One more. Last one. Okay, shaking, kind of brushing off the hands and shaking off the feet. Keep shaking off the feet, shaking the hands, shaking the feet, shaking the hands. Keep going. Shaking off the arms. All right, I hear you. Shaking it off. And then just inhale the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, roll it back and down. Inhale up, exhale down. Ah. Wonderful. And now just rubbing the hands together. Rubbing the hands together. And then steadying the hands. And just sitting here for a moment, breathing. The thumb connected to the chest, the sternum. Fingers are nice and together. Spine is straight, shoulders down. And just tuck the chin. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. And just hold that moment. Be in that space. Breathe. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Wonderful. Okay, now this is what you can do to close your meditation. Lay on the floor. Your heel is going to be what's connected down to the earth. Then the palm of your hands are going to be flat. So you're laying on your back, right? So get your pillows, you know, lay on your floor, lay out your blanket, lay on the floor. Bolsters under the knees, roll up a small blanket under the knees and just rest. Palms to the floor and just release that, right? It's like you're communicating with yourself and you're letting go of your fears and your doubts, okay? And this is great because this is Virgo, right? Like Gemini, ruled by Mercury. So it's really releasing, letting go. All right, so practice this when you wake up on the 9th, okay, wherever you are. You will have, this will be up in the Facebook. Hello to everyone on Facebook. Hello to everyone on YouTube. So just lay there, and you want to lay there for at least 10 minutes. Okay, so this is going to really be your time to just let it go, release. And all of these meditation will be over 36 minutes. Okay, so you'll be, instead of 10, lay there for at least 15 minutes, and you don't even have to count the time. Okay, you can set your alarm, just set an alarm to ring in if you're going to do it for 15 minutes, say 16 minutes. That way you can take that 1 minute to inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose at 3-5 breath. So give yourself that extra minute to lay back and relax. And a great music soundtrack for this would be a Virgo frequency. You can play that. You can find it on YouTube, like a Virgo frequency. Okay. You can find any kind of earth grounding meditation. Okay. Earth, you can look up elements like earth grounding meditation music, but going with the Virgo frequency will be perfect. Okay. If you want the planetary one, you can play the Mercury one. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoy this meditation. Once you've done the 15 minutes, lay on your right side, take a couple of breaths, sit yourself back up, and close out with the mantra you begin with. Either 3 ohms or 6 ohms, or Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. All right, so happy full moon in Virgo. Even though the high peak is in the morning, but at night you can enjoy the view of the moon, take in the moon, and be at peace. So thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely click like, subscribe, share with a friend. I will be live on the 9th, just to pop in and say hello and to encourage everyone to watch the video and enjoy this video. I hope you enjoy your meditation and the full moon. And the time change happened last night. Today's Sunday, I'm recording this, so the time change happened. But if you're in my area, you would have noticed that it didn't get dark around 4:30 p.m. It's the second week of February. You can notice that it was still light outside. So even though we have these days that they switch the time, you follow the day, you follow nature and see the shift when it happens. The weather gets warmer, so you hear the birds more outside, right? So yes. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Namaste. Satnam. Peace.